Okay, everyone, here we are at Peace River RV in Wauchula, Florida. And as you can see, there is our Jayco, and I'm going to take you for a little tour. It's a nice park. It's a little bit different here. These are the ones next to the road. These are some of the better ones that we like, just because there's a lot of room. However, those are also the 50 amp. The thing with this campground is that it's first come, first serve, which I was kind of intimidated by at first, because basically you get here and you got to find an open spot. However, after being here a little bit, we realized you can grab a spot and then just keep your eyes open, and when a really good one comes available, you can grab it. So you're basically getting a premium spot just by waiting a little bit, and it seems to work out pretty good. And as you can see, a lot of these spots they fit some pretty good sized rigs. And what I'm going to do is we're actually going to go down by the river first, and I'm on my Segway, so I'm just cooking right along here. And like today, here's a couple of nice spots available. The only thing with these is getting in here. If you have a Class A, it might be a little bit difficult. Our Class C, I think I could have got into at least a couple of these, because I can get turned around down here, but this gives you an idea. And okay, now here is the dog park. Plenty of room to let your dogs run, and there is a waste container right there. And this is the actual Peace River, and you can load your canoes and that type of stuff here, kayaks. And a lot of people do panning for fossils and shark's teeth here. There's a very rich history, and the best thing to do is, I'll try to link it below, but is just to check it out and see about why there's fossils and shark's teeth here, because it's very interesting on what Florida was that many years ago. We're talking millions of years ago. So great place for catfish, and you can get some saltwater fish in here at times, depending on the time of year. So there's some deep holes if you like to go for catfish. And plenty of squirrels here, that's for sure. We see them all over the place. So let's continue down the path by the river. And we'll take you down through here so you can see a lot of very old, big trees down here too, which I thought was kind of cool. There are alligators in this river. I have not seen one yet, but they are here. And in Arcadia, up the road, you can actually rent canoes and kayaks and go down this river, or bring your own. So that's kind of cool as well. So this path is kind of cool. I've got to be a little careful with my Segway here, because there's some roots sticking out, but it does pretty good. And just keeping my eye in case we do see an alligator. You never know. There's a little bit of it's nice and shaded back here. I mean, today is kind of a cloudy day anyways, but it's a nice little area, great place to go for a walk. All right, making our way. You can see the path is a pretty long path. It takes you down through, nice little walk, great places, like I said, to go fishing. A lot of different places you can just walk down through and see the different things. Great places for just getting up close to the river, checking things out. And we'll continue along here. We really like it here. It's a busy campground in a sense. There's a lot of campers here, at least right now. I don't believe it is this way all year long, but it is busy right now when we're here. Oh, excuse me. my Segway took a little tumble there, so we're gonna have to walk it through this. But this campground is, like I said, I don't think it's this way all year, like it is right now, but right now it's kind of busy, as you'll see when we get out on the other side. I just got to get past these branches with my Segway because it's makes things a little bit difficult. Just bear with me. Found what the problem was, my clamp was not tight, so get past this, and here we go. I think I can get back on safely now. All right, here we go. We'll see what this comes up with here. And, you know, you can like veer off on some of these other smaller paths. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful here, it looks like, but we'll get through it. A little bit of an incline. All right, still we're following the river all the way down through. And this is one place you can get out, or if you're camped down here, you can get in. As you can see, there's some campers back there, but we're going to continue down through to the end. Good morning.
Good morning. I didn't live my
All right. We will continue down through. We're getting close to the end. So down here is very neat. This is where I see a lot of people panning, and I've seen some people fishing as well, but I will try. It seems to be a hot spot for the fossils and the shark's teeth and those type of things. Plus there's a very deep pool right there, as you can see. And see if I can get over here a little bit closer. So there you go. This river is very beautiful, it really is. And it's very calm, nice place to come. Okay, we're gonna get back out into the main campground here on the lower end. And then I can take you through and show you some of the other things. One more area right there that you can actually go and do some fishing and panning and stuff. Okay, so if you walk your dogs down through here, there is one more spot here that you can place your dog poo-poo right there. And then we're in the other part of the campground. So what we're going to do is go up. You can see the streets are fairly long, and this area there is no sewer dump, so it is only electric and water. However, they do have a honey wagon that you sign up for, and they will come around and pump off your sewer for you. So if you want to come down here, like you can see, there's some Class A's down here, and there's a mix of just about everything. So they're making use of that honey wagon service. Nice area, especially if you want to be. These are right on the water, right on the river. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. A lot of wide open spots right now. This weekend it was busy. Now not so much. So, and you can see off in the distance is the part of the campground that does have the hookups, has full hookups. Okay, and we're going to kind of go through there after. A little chilly out today. Very few people awake too. I seem to be one of the only ones. Besides the people we saw walking. Okay. So if you're into the cabins, these are brand new cabins that they're putting up. Some of them are already done and available. They look like very nice cabins. I I did check them out online, and you can see here's the cement pad to park on. So these are really nice cabins, and we're getting up towards the main entrance. As you can see, there is tennis courts, simply put, and more cabins in the background there. If you want to rent cabins, and this is the main office area, and this is also where the swimming pool is, which is a nice swimming pool. There is I believe there's a hot tub in there as well. We haven't really gone to the swimming pool since we've been here, but it looks very nice. There's a nice back porch you can sit on as well. And here we have the honey wagon, so you can see what that's all about. You can see he goes around and he'll drop the RV and pump you off. So good convenience to have. And this is the upper part of the campground. There's two sides. This side does not have the full hookups. The other side does. And this is your gate to get out. So, one thing that's interesting, this is where you have the rec hall, which they have a lot of activities going on. You have the chapel, and then this is the main entrance here. Also, there's this is also where there's a store as well. It's not open right now because they're redoing it, but it is open. And here's some more of your shuffleboard and things like that. Okay, and this is the tent. So when they have certain things going on, like they have a farmer's market here every Friday, which is very cool. And you can see that the campground is fully gated, so you can't just get in here. And pet places, so you can drop your pet stuff. And there are some of these lots are very big. So I'm just gonna this is some of the streets. Okay, and they're all labeled A, B, C, but they're labeled like this one's C, it's catfish. And this is it. There's the main road, and you can see there's you can put a lot of campers in here, so it's pretty cool. And like I said, you just wait it out. If you don't get a spot you like, eventually you'll get one. So, all right. So that's it. We're back at our camper. Hope you enjoy.